There is no fucking possible way that somebody who does not respect themselves is going to live a life of self-sabotage. I will never let anybody tell me anything about this life who is still in a stage of self-sabotage. And that's any individual who is not currently aligned with the call of their conscience. If you're still fucking living that life based on regret, where you are yet to understand that regret is your guideline in this existence, that will have you walk your path to your purpose, you don't understand shit. You are still so unaware that you'll never create the life you want. But as soon as you understand that awareness is true intelligence, and awareness is aligning yourself with your truth, it is the same truth that exists in me. There is universal laws that govern us. If you are not aligned with these universal laws, you pay what is called karmic debt. Karmic debt is a regret that is ensued in our soul when we're not aligned with universal truths that all humans use as our deep guidance and operating system. Now, how does one even get here? Once you drop all your vices, once you live in a conscience congruent manner, you'll start to hear your conscience get loud, then louder. It will ultimately become the only guiding source that you know. Someone like me, most religions, and other individuals who are aligned, who've become an antenna that taps into universal truth, they'll remind you. The second you get high again, you're kicked out. You're no longer able to hear this. That's what blocks you. Getting high is overconsumption of anything that your conscience is telling you must be removed, mitigated, controlled. All these areas point to one thing in my eyes. One cannot walk two paths. As I started to write and understand and align myself, I saw a bridge. I call this our proverbial bridge, our bridge of growth that I knew we must walk across. This bridge was built of a collection of our fears, our losses, our failures. And as soon as we no longer had excuses or accepted the fact that everything isn't under our control and our choosing, we would walk further and further across this bridge. Once you're halfway across this bridge, there's no going back. Any step backwards starts to become more and more painful. Watch, try it. Start tracking your macros. Start getting up earlier. Start dropping the drugs, the alcohol, all the vices. Do it for an elongated period of time. Then go back. Just quit getting up early. Quit working out. Quit hitting every meal perfectly that's aligned with that vision of who you must be. And watch how much it pains you to go backwards. Most people have just never progressed in this manner because they're waiting for other things to make them. They're not believing that it is simply the culmination of their daily habits that will make them in this life. They truly believe it's the money. They believe once they get the money, then they'll fix their habits. And their habits aren't that crazy. Like, everyone does it. No. The second you become different, everything in your life and your whole path will start to align with what you're becoming. What you're becoming is what we're all called to be. A perfect example, an offering. Everything that humans are called to be from within When you're a human being, you're living in that moment of what we must be. Everyone else is just doing what they think life is. Everyone else is just doing what they think they're supposed to do because they're following the next stupid motherfucker. I don't even tell you guys to fucking listen to me. I don't even care if you do. I say look within and understand that regret is your guideline. Anything you regret must be removed, so remove it. Once you've removed everything that you know you shouldn't be doing and you've added everything you know you should, life becomes very simple. Oh, how we love to overcomplicate shit and then act like we don't understand. Just engaging in all these behaviors we know we shouldn't do and then trying to find an overcomplicated psychoanalysis of our behavior. Fucking idiots. The only way you'll ever overcome any of this is to, in that direct moment, stop disrespecting yourself. And they're like, it's not so easy. I know the first time it's not. Just need you guys to understand that saying it's not so easy is such a cop-out, it's crazy. Knowing that it's a change that must take place is the basis of all understanding and intelligence. But then when you can really apply this, change is the only mark of true intelligence. I look around, I'm so sickened. I really just don't get it. But I do. They're following everyone they know. They're doing as they please. The second you live a life for something that's greater than you, all those negative desires and those vices will just fall to the wayside. You don't sit and magnify what you want to remove. You focus on something much greater, and the lesser falls away. I love you guys. Let's go!